Hello, my lovely people out there. The beginning of chapter X is here. Today, I'd like to talk about motivation, as I think it's something that is very important to sort of have, because without it, there would be no will to actually finish and work on our projects, on our business. So, where that motivation comes from? Is it something that you want to prove to yourself? Or is it because you just had a great idea and you think it will work in terms of the business, for example? Because now I'm in a position where we are just in the very early beginning of creating the book that I talked about in the past for children. And every day there are challenges. And now as we became, me and my wife, informed optimists, meaning that we are quite aware of how challenging actually it is to sort of release and make your own book. And so what is our motivation? What is your motivation? And that comes really into the depths of all of us. And to me, it's about connecting to my past and also the things that I like. So the reason that I'm working on the book is because I think it's a great idea. I think that there's no such book for now. And I also find that it's a great project that connects all my passions. And sort of the more abstract motivation is also based on the fact that I somehow want to prove to myself and also to others that I'm capable of making things happen or making them sort of work. And the reason I'm bringing this whole motivation thing up today is because on our journey, there will be times, as I'm having maybe today as well, when you will feel like, why am I doing this? What is the purpose? And so at such times, it's good to have your motivation written down somewhere that you can come to and just read it aloud, read it for yourself. And that hopefully will help you and me to stay on a journey to work on that goal that we set up for ourselves in the very beginning. Now, we can move on to the current state of the project. In the last week, we made our very first prototype here at home, and we somehow just fell in love with it as we could see it in the physical world. And, like on paper printed out, you could touch it, you could see it from different angles. And so it's very different from having it on the monitor. We also figured out that having only 10 double pages is kind of too little. So now and today I will be drawing, or will try to draw 2 of double pages. So meaning for 4 pictures more. That's what I think we need. After that, we will be asking and sending emails to different, not publishers, but just printing services and see how much it actually costs to print one single book, or maybe 100 or 500 of those. And I think that's what we are kind of now really afraid of, that the initial investment will be kind of high, very likely, because making such a book is not just trivial as just printing, a normal book with text. That's something that is now being really in my mind all the time whenever I think about the project. And I discussed this with a good friend of mine who is a great artist and also being on his journey to create great things. And what he mentioned that changed my perspective, and I think could also help you with your projects if you're in beginning especially, is that sometimes we think too far, meaning that we put too much pressure on ourselves with our love projects. And if we take that to the book of ours here, it means that I don't have to really think about the future of the book. If whether it's gonna sell or not. I can just go for it because it's something that I wanted to do. It's something that I believed in and it's important to me. And not necessarily just start thinking from the very beginning about the business, about when we're gonna, break even if we sell this amount of books, and about maybe printing another batch, right? So that's something that, of course, comes to your mind if you're a kind of business, creative minded person like me. But why we just don't think about it as, okay, this is a project that I'm gonna work on and I'm gonna finish it, I'm gonna make it happen, and then let's see what actually happens. I think it all can be just shortened to don't overthink. It's that simple. So this is the beginning of the chapter X, where I'm not gonna overthink anymore, and hopefully we'll stay with making such updates more regularly, because I think it's really important for yourself to kind of document what on where were you, and that's what I find very valuable for the self-development. So you will be seeing more of this, hopefully, and I wish you great luck on your journey, and hopefully we'll see each other very soon. So good luck and love you.